Let's now take you to Co-operative Governance. Deputy Minister Obed Bapela, who ends his 3-day service delivery oversight visit to Ngaka Modiri Municipality in Mahikeng today. The Deputy Minister will be joined by the Northwest Finance MEC Rosho, mayors of local municipalities and MMCs. This visit, it's all part of an ongoing effort to accelerate service delivery. For more on this, I'm joined by Bafedile Moerane. Bafedile, very good morning to you. Service delivery, I suppose, is the buzzword, especially as we head towards the local elections.
Well, of course, most certainly, those are some of the issues that the Deputy Minister is here together with the Ngaka Modiri Municipality District Municipality Mayor to discuss some of those issues with the provincial government and other stakeholders. We saw a number of people trickling in here, including the community members and also some of the workers. Quite interestingly, we saw people from EPWP coming here to be part of the discussions there. But to get the gist and the fundamental issues, I have invited the Deputy Minister, Obed Bapela, to talk to him about his visit here and the engagement and as to what exactly they have found since the start of the stakeholders meetings here. Bapela, thank you so much for joining us. We saw you for the past 2 days. You have been in engagement with the provincial government and the local municipalities together with the district municipality leadership. What are the core issues here in this district?
Thank you very much to the viewers of News Africa News. We are here to really introduce the district development model to the people, but we had to first talk to government officials, who are the accounting officers, who are the ones who are managing implementation, and to say the district development model is now the way to go, working in a collaborative manner, national, provincial, and local municipalities at the district level, which will be the coordinating center, is going to be our hub where we will be tracing projects and activities, including service delivery, from that point so that we could then seamlessly all work towards a certain targets and achieve it. On the issues of service delivery, the Premier, when he was opening the meeting, pleaded for a rapid response service delivery program that must be integrated in the district development model. We'll be incorporating it so that we then have dates, times, schedules, and a period in which we'll then have to do potholes, attending to the potholes, issues of service, the collection of rubbish, and then illegal dumpings, fixing the street lights, traffic lights, not because there are elections. Even beyond elections, these activities will continue so that municipalities, where they don't have capacity, we could then begin to identify the weaknesses, deal with those weaknesses so that we could then begin to give people their services. Where there's poor spillages and then water leakages, to also attend to that. Also have plans and programs to service the industries, the factories that are there, so that factories such as Clover, which has decided to leave Newzroom to go to the eThekwini municipality where they will get better services. It means all municipalities must also have programs that develop servicing industries, because we want to retain jobs in the Northwest, in the municipalities where these jobs are. We will also we engage with the business people. They have raised their issues, access to finance, and then is the biggest issue. But only black businesses came yesterday. We are going to be engaging white business, Indian business, colored business, in whatever formations, so that we could then begin to see how we grow the economy and also how government also contributes to the economy. President today will be visiting Eastern Cape, where government is putting 2 billion rand on the infrastructure to attract investment to come. So Northwest must also, as a government, begin to then discuss what is their contribution in the economy. The people here, from one of the outcry, is that Mahikeng as a capital city does not show. So they want to know what is the government doing to inject economic activity so that private sector can then come in. Whether pumps which went down as a result of fire, they will come back or not, we do not know. They need to be inspired and motivated by the government investing in its own economy. So we hope the Premier then will take this message and say, how are we going to revive capital city of Northwest, and how municipalities are also going to begin to develop the inner cities so that they can attract people and then investors in them. And the last, what the people were saying, why are you selling government buildings in Mahikeng, which is the capital city? We have since raised the matter with the Premier to go and do a moratorium. If it is them doing the selling of the buildings, there must be a moratorium and an investigation be done. But there's no resolution that the Premier is founding where the government took a resolution to sell buildings. It means, therefore, that during transition, the end of the Mangope government and the old South Africa government, when the new democratic government came in, the transitional period, there might have been issues there. We need to trace those minutes and say where these assets were assigned to. Was it a trust body? Who is this trust body? So that we could then begin to then transfer the buildings into the government ownership, so that the government can remodel the buildings, invest in the economy, and in that way will then go a long way, including bringing the license back to Mahikeng, of the Mahikeng airport, because no provincial capital does not have an airport. It's only in Mahikeng where we've got an airport, but no flights flying in. Go to Kruger National Park in Mpumalanga, flights are going in there. Polokwane Airport, flying are going there. Mangaung, Bramfisher Airport, flights are going there. So it means, therefore, that the capital cities of the provinces must also begin to expand their investment, including the investment in the airports.
Well, thank you so much, Deputy Minister. You've covered all the aspects that we were actually asking ourselves questions as to what basically the stakeholders meeting is about. So therefore, as you hear the Deputy Minister, that Obed Bapela, indicating that they are here, basically we would term this as a fact-finding mission. My understanding is that they will have to come back here in the province now to launch all the issues that have been highlighted, to ensure that they better and fast-track the issues of economic development, in particular, and issues of service delivery.
Absolutely. Many such issues in the Northwest, as we've seen over the past few months. And, of course, the boiling down factor in the past few weeks, Bafedile Moerane giving us a sense of some of the expectations ahead of this big meeting there in the Northwest.